Hi everyone, let's create a budget in Weel. To get started, click Spend Management at the top and then Budgets. On the right hand side, click Create New Budget. Now for today, I'm creating an R&D budget for my engineering team. So I'm going to put R&D in the budget name. The head of my engineering team is Joseph Ramos, so I'm going to add him as the budget owner. Being the owner gives Joseph the ability to approve any expenses submitted to this budget, as well as approving any top-up requests. Now, since creating your Weel account, you're also going to be adding some team members. So since then, I've added James McDaniel and Mark Brown into this account, and now I'm adding them as budget users for this R&D bucket. I want to give them $200 to spend per month for this budget. So I'm going to set these values in here. Now you also have the ability to set any period that best suits your business. To make sure that there are no budget blowouts or overspending, I'm actually going to impose a limit on each of these budget users so that they know exactly what they're going to be able to spend. Important to note here that by putting these limits on each individual budget user, they won't actually see the $200 in the budget. They'll only see the $100 on the budget that is assigned to them. Now, in the event that James or Mark aren't able to spend the money, I want to be able to roll over any unused funds from this current period into the next. And you can do so by simply switching on this toggle. Now, this is where it gets really easy when it comes to expense report management and submission time for month end. So we can actually limit the category of the accounting code applied to any of the transactions made in this budget. So I know that for R&D purposes within the engineering team, they usually only buy software. And so that's where I'm going to put software as the category that's going to be available for the spend in this budget. Now, for those on premium and enterprise subscriptions, you also have the ability to limit custom fields. So these are the fields that appear when your budget users are submitting an expense report. So in this case, we can actually edit the department, for example, that appears for James and Mark when they submit their expense reports. So I know that they belong in the engineering department. So all they'll see in their expense report view is engineering. We can click save and then hit create. So this then creates a brand new budget in your budget screen. Importantly, you can also see that both James and Mark have access to this budget. So the next time they open up their Weel app, they will see a unique card number and this R&D budget visible in their app for them to access. Clicking in, you'll also be able to recognize any spend that's been placed in this budget. And there you have it. You've created your first budget in Weel.